First of all, thank you, Nettie, for agreeing to videotape this. Nettie and I are somewhat friends. We were better friends, and then I made the mistake of telling my wife that she should get rid of her flip phone and get a smartphone. And that was the end of it. So Nettie taught her how to text, and then she taught her how to do online shopping. And so now UPS sends 2 trucks to our neighborhood. There's 1 truck for everybody else, and then there's one truck for Nettie and Susie. And that's the way it goes pretty much. We're going to be working on, and Greg is new, so I'll be helping Greg along as we go through this. And Greg has the idea that he's the only one in here who's stiff and has a bad back and so forth. So we'll straighten him out shortly. But we're going to be working on axial extension, extending the spine. We did this a couple of weeks ago, but I thought we'd go through it again and emphasize a couple of different areas. We're also going to be doing a balance pose, and that is tree pose. But I'm going to show you a different way of doing it. If you don't want to depend on the wall, if you're just not quite sure about it, I'll show you how to use a block. But what I'd like for you to do right now is just lie back on your backs. Have your knees bent if you'd like, at least for starters. Let the low back settle in. Have your arms alongside your body. Just focus on smoothing your breath out. And as you smooth the breath out, begin inhaling a little bit more deeply with a longer exhale. Don't worry about counting the breath, just focus on lengthening. As you take a deeper inhale, you may feel the belly rise a bit. Try to be sensitive to the breath. Feeling the belly rise, also cool air going into the nostrils, warm air leaving the nostrils. And as you exhale, we've talked in the past about the zip-up effect on the exhale. So as you exhale, if you'd like, you can practice that a little bit, contracting the abdominal muscles from the pubic bone up. So it's not all done at once. You start at the bottom and slowly contract up. And if it seems difficult to do, don't sweat it. When you're ready, you can bring your knees up over your hips, hands on top of the knees, taking an inhale in place, and as you exhale, slowly bring the knees in toward the chest, contracting the abdominal muscles mildly as you do that. And then inhale, letting the arms straighten as the knees come back out. And again, exhaling, bringing the knees in, mildly contracting the abs as you do that. Inhale, back out. Do that 2 more times on your own. After your final repetition, you're going to be bringing your right knee in, holding it in with both hands. Keep the left left knee up over your left hip. And on an inhale, extend the left leg up into the air. So you're extending straight up into the air, pressing the heel toward the ceiling. Exhale and bring it slowly back down. And again, inhaling, extending the left leg up into the air, pressing the heel toward the ceiling. And exhale slowly down. Do that 2 more times on your own. But remember, as you extend, you're also going to try to press the heel toward the ceiling at the top, pulling the toes back a little bit. And then after the final repetition, you can bring your hands behind the left knee, and this time we'll work on extending the right. So on an inhale, slowly extend your right leg up, exhaling down.
Yeah.
Do that 3 more times on your own, but remember, as you're extending up, you're pressing the right heel toward the ceiling, pulling the toes back a bit. After your final repetition, you can bring both feet back to the mat, one at a time if you want. Arms alongside the body, get ready for bridge pose. We're going to do the reverse breath version again, but I'll talk you through it the first couple of times. So take an inhale in place, and then as you begin exhaling, slowly bring the hips up from the base up, almost like you're detaching a piece of Velcro. Take an inhale at the top, and as you begin exhaling, slowly lower, articulating the spine back down from the top down. Get to the bottom, take an inhale in place, and begin exhaling, bringing the hips up, peeling the spine up from the base up to the top of the spine. Inhale at the top. As you begin exhaling, slowly bring the spine back down and the hips back down. Do that 2 more times on your own. If there's any pain in your back or in your knees, you want to come out of it. Also, if you have back pain, rather than articulating the spine up, you want to keep the spine straight. After your final repetition, you can extend your legs out, keeping your arms alongside your body. Make sure there's room behind your head for your arms to extend back. Bring your arms back alongside your body, finding your right arm and your left heel. On an inhale, bring the right arm up into the air and back behind your head as you press the left heel toward my voice. Exhale, relax the heel, bring the right arm back. Finding your left arm and your right heel, extend, inhaling, pressing the heel, and slowly exhale back. And continue, right arm, left heel, inhaling, pressing the heel, reaching back with the right hand. Exhale back. Inhaling, bringing the left arm up, pressing the right heel. And then exhaling back. Go through that one more time each side. What you're doing is extending the spine, alternating sides.
Cool.
Now on an inhale, bring both arms back as you press both heels toward my voice. Exhale, keeping the hands in place. Relax the heels. Now inhale and stretch again, pressing the heels and reaching behind with the hands. And on this exhale, bring the arms back as you release the heels. Then you can slowly come up onto all fours into table pose. You may want to pat your knees. You're going to be doing a series of repetitions of child's pose. But I'll talk you through it. Greg has not done this before, but it's always a good refresher. You want to have the hands turned slightly out, fingers spread apart, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Take an inhale in place, and as you begin exhaling, slowly contract the abs slightly round your back and lower, bringing the forearms down to the mat first and then the hips follow. And on an inhale, slowly come back up. And again, taking an inhale in place, as you begin exhaling, you want to bring the forearms down to the mat first and the hips follow, slightly rounding the back as you lower. Inhale, slowly come back up. Do 2 more repetitions of that on your own. And on the last repetition, which you're going into now, stay in the down position. Try to relax into it. If you feel any discomfort in the low back and the knees, you can come out of it to the point where you no longer feel the discomfort. Now, if you'd like, extend the arms, walk the fingers forward so that you're extending the arms forward, giving the shoulders more of a stretch. And then slowly walk the left hand over to the right hand, placing the left hand on top of the right hand, giving your left side a mild stretch. Keep breathing, hold it there. And then slowly walk it back, left hand back, and now walk the right hand over to the left. Placing the right hand on top of the left. And then slowly bring it back. And now you can move your blankets off to the side if